So we still have one filter to go ahead and clean. This is the Cyclone Filter. The Cyclone Filter is the only filter that you can actually clean, and you have to clean by having the pumps on. So that's where I'm going to take my little hose again, and I'm going to hook it up to the red valve here. Okay, and then we've got actually a drain track 360 degrees around this spa. So all I do is I take this hose and just tuck it underneath the spa, and it's gonna blast water underneath that spa rather than out onto the alley. So the Cyclone Filter is one filter that you can actually blast and clean every single day, but you're just gonna turn it on for about 10 or 15 seconds, and it's just gonna kind of burst through this pipe, and it's going to push out any sand that it has collected throughout the day. So I'm literally just going to turn this valve here, and it's going to blast, and you can kind of sometimes see a little bit of more dirty water, and that's that sand coming through that cyclone. I just shut it off, and you're literally done with that then. Okay, so that clears out your Cyclone Filter, and you can do that daily. Take that off, and we are set to go. So sometimes, even though we'll blast this Cyclone Filter every day, for whatever reason, you know, the sand just gets kind of a little bit sticky or stuck to the side of that globe. And then every time it sticks to the side, you get more sand traveling through there. It just ends up just kind of sticking to each other and getting a little bit built up. So probably maybe once a month, I like to do a little bit of a deep clean on that Cyclone Filter. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. I'm going to actually go back to the screen and then shut the pumps off, because I want to unscrew this pipe here, and I don't need the water to continue blasting everywhere. So we'll go to the screen first. I'm going to hit that filter clean button. Okay, so this gets a little bit messy. Just going to undo one sleeve here. Okay. So here underneath, I'm going to turn this dial here, if you can see that. There we go. Just slowly open that. And then I'm going to pull it off to the side and let that just drain out the water that it has in it, okay? So we've got a bit of a buildup in there. I'm going to show you exactly how to get all that sand and kind of mud out of there. So you let the water just come out. And then I brought my hose over. Okay, so now it's run out of basically the water that was in that globe. So I'm now going to take my hose, and I'm going to line it up here, and I'm going to blast water in there, and then just kind of jump back. And see how it just stirs up all that sand in there? And I'm going to do that a few times. And the cool thing about this, the way they've designed this, is it's got holes in the floor of that cabinet, so you can get all the water in there that you need. So now I'm going to go ahead and hook that back up. So I just line up my pipe again, light up my fitting, screw that back on. Okay, snug. I'm kind of picky, so I like to come back, and obviously we've got a bit of a mess in the cabinet. So I'm just going to come back and rinse out sand down those holes. Okay. Then we come back to the screen. We're going to do our reset pump hold and our filter clean. It's going to fill that cyclone back up, and then it's very important that I make sure, because I had let a lot of water out and I had air in there, I'm gonna turn this bleeder valve at the top here and let any extra air out until water comes out. And now I just tighten that bleeder back down again.